Welcome to Newspresso. Here is the top story in the past 6 hours. On a quiet Thursday night, the Justice Department slipped a batch of digital pardons onto its website. They were the same 8 pages that had just come out of President Donald Trump's office on November 7, and they carried a single, unmistakable detail, a signature that looked exactly the same on every page. As soon as a few tech-savvy viewers noticed the uncanny sameness, the story blew up. People had a right to wonder because the president is notorious for frowning at the use of an Autopen, a machine that copies a signature automatically. Trump, in his post-presidency style, had often mocked his predecessor's reliance on such a device. So the idea that the new pardons were all signed by hand, yet bore identical script, was too much like a copy-paste error for anyone to accept. Within hours, the department posted a correction. New copies appeared on the site, each with a distinct, hand-written signature. The spokesperson for the DOJ explained it as a technical error caused by staffing problems during a recent shutdown. The explanation was accompanied by a statement that the change had no effect on the legal validity of the pardons. The controversy landed on a broader stage. Trump's pardon spree had recently hit a high-profile figure, Changpeng Zhao, the crypto billionaire. The president, when asked, shrugged that he didn't even know Zhao, dismissing the case as a Biden witch hunt. In the same breath, he pointed to the Autopen scandal around his former rival, implying that Biden's hand-written approvals were somehow suspect. Forensic document experts weighed in. Tom Vastrick, a handwriting specialist, confirmed that the original digital copies were almost indistinguishable, an unlikely outcome if each signature had truly come from a different hand. He noted authentic signatures don't look alike. In every detail, they differ. Department replaced the documents. He compared images. He found the differences as expected. Former Mets star Darryl Strawberry was pardoned. Ex-Tennessee Speaker Glenn Casada was pardoned. NY Sergeant Michael McMahon was pardoned. He was convicted of acting as a foreign agent. Their releases seemed to line up with Trump's broader pattern of rewarding political allies, donors, and, according to critics, a Justice Department that had been weaponized to serve partisan ends. Some Republicans defended Trump's use of a real signature, arguing it was legitimate and distinct from the Autopen controversy. Meanwhile, a Democrat on the House Oversight Committee called for a deeper look, citing the similarity of the original signatures as a sign that the White House's chain of command was unclear. Legal scholars were quick to point out that a pardon's validity hinges on the president's. President's intent was crucial. They said re-signing the document was unnecessary. It only fed into partisan narratives. In the end, the DOJ's correction left a semblance. The pardons remained valid. Yet the episode left wondering about integrity and the future of the pardoning process. When we hear a pardon, it will be worth checking whether the signature was truly unique or just a copy-paste mistake. Subscribe Newspresso. Never miss a major global headline.